guys, this is Squirrel here from the Adventures Gaming, and I'm here that the Minecraft Beta 1.8 patch has now been officially released. So you can see in the top left hand corner of the screen, it's now been officially released as of today. I was going to do a video when they decided to release the second version of the pre-release patch, but well, I was going to do that today, but it seems that they've actually done the bug fixes, which I'm going to go through in a second, and they've decided to release the patch today, and I must say, I'm really looking forward to it. So, oh, hello wolf, stroke. Okay, go away. So yeah, some of the changes were the amount of mine shafts that were going to be generated has been cut in half, and now instead of only one stronghold generating per map, there's now going to be 3. That's 2 of the changes. Now for some of the other bug fixes, there's going to be no more lag when experience balls are dropped. Furnace is now smelting or now smelting all items correctly. There'll hopefully be no more client crashes when you place chests. We can now break blocks in the nether. I don't know if I ever had that problem, but we can now break blocks in the nether. You're now able to go into the position over broken nether blocks in creative mode. Oh, this is a nice new one, which I don't know why I didn't do this, but anyway. Actual silverfish name will be displayed when they kill a user instead of the base name. Because I don't think the name actually showed up saying that you got killed by a silverfish. It might just say that, you know, you kind of just killed yourself or something like that. No more items will be wiped when accessing creative mode, and no more randomly catching fire in creative mode. I must say I did experience that a good few times. Unlimited water will now be available in creative mode. That's always nice, so if any of you guys want to build snazzy water features or anything like that, if you build an epic base and decide to surround it by a moat, you'll now have unlimited water to do so. The dyes are now in a pallet, and that basically means, actually if I shall try to find this, I don't think I'll be able to do it, because I have no idea what I'm looking for, but let's try and find it anyway. Yes, this is the whenever you go to creative mode, this is all the items here in a nice little inventory here. We have all the wool dye there. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. We got mushroom stew there. Ah yes, now here we have obviously some of the dyes down here. Some of the new items: rotting flesh, cooked chicken, raw chicken, steak, raw beef. We've now added melon and pumpkin seeds. That is very good. I'm sure there is probably a way to access this palette. I don't know how, so I'm not going to. But if I do find out, guys, I'll let you know. Or maybe one of you can let me know in the comments. But to continue, Endermen will no longer hold grass with a side texture visible on top. It appears that maybe whenever they've been holding, say, grass, like this for instance, you're maybe seeing only like top bit and not the side bits, or all of it was just covered in what the top is covered in. And the last part, missing items from creative mode inventory have been added, so I'm gonna guess that, well, some of the things I do believe were missing. They've now fixed that, and everything should now be in it. So if you guys want to start building all these cool things, then you'll have everything you need to do so. But also, yeah, it's now been the official 1.8 release now. So I'm very looking forward to that. For hopefully waiting for some of the new maps to come out, some new adventure maps. With me and Kelso will be doing those. Hopefully there'll be interesting ones. There haven't been that many interesting ones, but I decided personally I wanted to wait until this patch came out so people doing maps could update them, and hopefully use some of the new features in them. But yeah, apparently they've also released hopefully an upcoming features thread on the Minecraft forums. I'll go a quick run through some of these. In 1.9, the Nether update, or the second part of the adventure update, will hopefully be in that. Finished biome codes and new biomes, with snowy biomes. That'll be interesting. That'll appears to be floating. Oh dear. NPCs will now since now we also have villages, which I haven't actually found a village yet. I do want to find one. So those will have NPCs. We will have a use for all our experience. I don't know whether like when we die you still lose all of them. So I'm probably thinking you probably do, so we just need to be a bit careful with that. Animal breeding. Well, as far as you can see now that also we need food now in in adventure mode and all to survive. That a lot more animals spawn, and well and truly pigs. I mean, there are bloody loads of them around here, but I must say it's a very good generated world that we have. Yeah, the increased number of strongholds per map is now being from 3 to unlimited. This is in the beta 1.9, so we probably might have unlimited strongholds in the next patch, and boss mobs in strongholds for that. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. Nightly builds. Could be 1.8 after beta 1.8. We don't know. Access to nightly builds. Well, all I can think of that's perhaps building at night. I don't particularly know what that is, maybe. But I think the next part here really excites me. And the next part here is really going to excite me, I hope. It's the next development phase. Minecraft 1.0 full version release date is apparently the November the 18th of 2011. It is 65 days away from now, so in 65 days time we could have the full version of Minecraft released, and I'm gonna probably guess out in stores for people to buy, unless obviously unlike me and probably many other people, you've already bought it while it's been in alpha and beta stages, so you won't have to buy it again. But hopefully people that haven't got the game yet will be looking at this, maybe not particularly mine, but maybe some other videos, and thinking, you know what, I want to give this a try, and I sincerely hope they do, because Minecraft is a completely awesome game. Just going on towards some game content. Obviously that the animals will be more persistent. I think we found that out. There's loads of animals around here. The wool regrowth on sheep. That would be nice. Now capture the flag. I'm not quite sure what that one is. Hello. I will only assume that we'll find out what that is. Obviously more mobs, which I've already said, yeah. Bow enhancements. Ooh, interesting. Now, improvements to combat. Apparently Notch replied to a comment on Twitter saying that combat is currently very lacking and needs to be more fun. He stated that during his DreamHack presentation that critical hits will be added and such things as doing double damage when attacking from above. Yes, I'm pretty sure that this was working in the pre-release, but now in 1.8 I believe if you, like, say run and jump and hit an enemy, you will, well, not always, but I'm assuming most likely be able to do a critical hit, which will be handy. Modding API. No idea what that is. I'm only assuming it's something to do with obviously people releasing the mods for the coding, etc. Mounting / controlling mobs. We will have the ability to mount and control mobs, possibly horches. Apparently it will, well, Notch says, well, has confirmed it is planned, but it will take time. That would be awesome. How cool would it be to have a mount in Minecraft? So much quicker to get around, or even like, I don't know, we can't really say a car because it's not Minecrafty, but a horse, that's going to be amazing. Okay, yeah, the recent SMP server connections menu, yeah, which is also the new menu, which I will just show you. It's also when you go to multiplayer, you now have also the play multiplayer at the top and all the servers here. This one being my one. Join server, direct connect, which is what it was before. You can add servers, just type in the name, well, the name you want, the IP. You can edit, delete, refresh, or right click refresh though, and etc. There we go, nice and bright. Wow, rain regrows flowers. That would be very interesting. I would like to see rain regrow flowers. The only really main use I think there is for flowers is really unless you want to get the dyes, but I'm not a big massive fan of dyes. So it's completely up to you what you want to do with that. But yeah, that'll be handy. Mine carts as lava boats. Right. Obviously I don't know whether anyone's noticing the recent Yogscast adventure map they've been doing. The recent video they released, it showed that they were constantly getting damage from obviously the spitting lava when in minecarts and being set on fire, etc. And maybe going across the lava, so that might not actually be a good idea, because obviously they'll be made of, well, I'm going to assume they might have to be made of something a bit more sturdier than iron, because I reckon the lava will melt iron, but I don't think it'll be that realistic, but that would be very handy indeed. An in-game way to acquire apples. Yeah, I noticed when I was on the 1.7.3 patch, I was actually on my mate's server, and there's this mod that means like whenever say you hit trees often enough with like shears, apples would drop from the leaves. And I thought that was a good idea, so it would be nice if Notch for implement that. Oh, that's gonna be really interesting. Hello, Stevie.
Talking about?
I'm recording, you moron. And now you're in it, dumbass.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so Stevie's now in the recording. I'll just continue going through this big massive fuck off list that I'm still actually going through from the fucking update. Well, we'll soon have the ability to write in books. That'll be interesting. Not that I use books, but there we go. Custom paintings. Don't use those either, but I'm sure a lot of this will come in handy for adventure maps. More powerful powered minecarts. Right. I'm assuming that, well, it most likely will come in more handy than not, but it means obviously the powered train track thingies won't be as needed, or he might just take those out completely, who knows. Stupid tree. Audio loops. Right, I'm not completely think that's necessary, but if you guys like music, then you'll get audio loops, I suppose. Sky/floating islands. Yes, I would really like those, please. It saves me having to make my own, or having to use World Editor to do it as well. Yeah, so I would probably prefer that. Yes, bring in the floating islands. Indeed. We have a friends list, multi-threading, now limited maps. Fair enough, creative mode, which we have. Video support, special biomes. Yay, special biomes. Why can't this be a special biome just filled with lava? And I know somebody's going to say, but that's the nether. Yes, this is technically true, but I just want one that's filled with either lava or water or something. Something a bit more interesting than just all these stupid trees. Stronger tools. Yes, please. Bring out, I don't know, adamantite or something. Go to RuneScape and next some of the RuneScape or World of Warcraft ideas. It can't be a bad idea to do that. Flying, the ability to fly, which is only in creative mode, which is what I've just been doing, because I'm pressing the jump button too much. NPC villages, winning. Yes, we now do have NPC villages, but also at the moment there's no NPCs in them.
Till 1.89.
Yes, until 1.9, yeah, that's exactly right. FOV slider, yes, we have that to change the field of view. It'll go all the way from 70 up to Quick Pro. If you like that sort of shit, I will however keep mine at 90. Quick Pro's just too fucking weird for me. Dual wielding, yes please. I would very much like to dual wield so I can rip zombies in the face with my diamond swords. If the highest will still be diamond at that point, of course, we don't know, there might be better stuff than diamond. But I suppose it'll be shit hard to acquire. Stronghold bosses. Yes, 'cause I've noticed from some other videos that strongholds don't actually have any monsters in them. And if there is, I haven't seen any. And fireplace.
I've seen one.
Have you? What did you see?
Yes. There's like loads of things. There's a library in it. There's a church meant to be somewhere in it. There's loads of these dungeons.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of these from Yours, cause I don't think I've seen any. Well, the only thing they tried to do is when they got to a certain part, they mined what they looked like was stone. Well, Simon did, and Simon got ripped by silverfish.